Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. Today I want to do something Smash Bros related, giving characters new alternate costumes. Now Smash Ultimate's never gotten DLC for alternate costumes. Whether we ever do, here's some ideas that I want to share. So leave a like and subscribe, sit back and relax, and we are going to look at some ideas that I have for new costumes. Without any further ado, let's begin. Starting off, we have Nintendo's main mascot. No, not you, we'll get to you later in this video, Mario. Now I've came up with 4 costumes for Mario that I like to share. For starters, we have a Shadow Mario / Cosmic Clone costume. Basically this costume's kind of a combination of both of them, but more Cosmic Clone. I feel like they should reference Cosmic Clone. I don't know why. I think he'd be a great reference. Of course his eyes are red and he's all dark and kind of red too. And he's kind of also reddish, and I think he'd be a great costume. Then we have this color that's meant to be a reference to the original Mario on how his sprite looked. At first I wasn't really sure about this, but then I kinda actually liked it, and I think it'd be great to reference. Then we got a fan favorite to many, the Red Star Mario. Now this costume was actually in Mario Galaxy. I don't know if it was in Galaxy 2, I'm pretty sure it was, but I really like the look of it. It's really cool. I just like the colors, and I think it's a simple palette swap that they can easily do. Finally, we have Ice Mario. Wait a minute, Ice Mario's already in the game. And a lot of people confuse this blue and pink one with Ice Mario, but that's actually not Ice Mario. This is Ice Mario. It's not pink, it's red, people. Can you tell the difference? But this one would be a great one as long as they bring back Fire Mario. Next, we have the King of the Apes, Donkey Kong. I've come up with 2 costumes for Donkey Kong. For starters, we have a costume in reference to Funky Kong. Now, Funky Kong might be an Echo, but if he's not an Echo, then they can make him a costume. For starters, his fur is brightened a little bit, since Funky Kong's fur is actually brighter than Donkey Kong's. And for the rest of the stuff, we have his glasses and bandana. We also have Funky Kong's clothes, and at first I wasn't really sure how it'd be without Donkey Kong's tie, but in the end it actually looks good and I think it's better. Then we have Donkey Kong from Punch-Out Wii. Now Nintendo could easily just give Donkey Kong boxing gloves and call it, but we have it a step farther and we gave him a black eye and a bandage, and I think it's really well. Now if Nintendo ever did do this costume, it'd probably just be the boxing glove, but I think they should add more, and that's what I did here. Next, we have a character from my favorite gaming series, Link. Now Ocarina of Time is what many people consider to be the best Zelda game, so I think it makes sense to include a costume based off of Link from Ocarina of Time. So that's what we have here. It's directly based off of Ocarina of Time, having that same green, and of course he still has the Master Sword and Hylian Shield. I mean, it's Ocarina of Time Link. You have to have it, of course. And I think this would be one that'd make perfect sense. Like, Nintendo, please do this one. Next, we have Yoshi. For starters, we have 2 very basic palette swaps, which is an orange and white Yoshi. I believe these are the 2 last canon Yoshis to make it into Smash Bros. There might be 2 or 3 more, I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. But yeah, I think these would be a very basic one to include, but I think they should add, and yeah, there's nothing else to really say. Then we have a costume referencing Boshi from Mario RPG, I think at least. But anyways, of course he has sharper teeth, glasses, and claws. I really like the look of it. It's really cool. He also does have a darker blue look also, because that's Boshi's color. Finally, we have Yarn Yoshi. Now Yarn Yoshi, I'm surprised we didn't get. We got the lame Crafted Yoshi. Crafted Yoshi is pretty lame though, since it replaced the best Yoshi color, Black Yoshi. Where is Black Yoshi? But anyways, I think a Yarn Yoshi would be really cool, and we also have a pink and blue palette swap, because why the heck not? I mean, come on, it'd be cool. Next, we have Luigi. I have 3 ideas for costumes. For starters, we have Mr. L. I'm surprised we didn't get this one. I don't know. This is kind of the type of costumes Smash would reference often. I think it'd be a really cool one. So a Mr. L costume would be really cool. Next up, we have a Builder Luigi. I get why Builder Luigi wasn't in the games. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate came out in 2018, and then Super Mario Maker 2 came out a year after in 2019, and Super Mario Maker 2 was the first appearance of Builder Luigi. But if they ever do add DLC, I think they should definitely include Builder Luigi, so that you can have Builder Mario and Builder Luigi. Finally, we have one that is really well done, and I love it, and that is Luigi. This is from from Wallace. I think that's how you pronounce it. The link in the description to his DeviantArt page. He does really good job, and a lot of alts here from this video are from him. But this Luigi is so well done, and it's from Luigi's Mansion 3, and Luigi's Mansion 3 is on the Switch. Again, it's the same situation as Builder Luigi, where Luigi's Mansion 3 came out a year after, but I still think they should include Luigi from DLC. Like, come on, Nintendo. This would be a perfect idea. Come on. Next up, we have Peach, and I've came up with one costume for her, Wedding Peach. Wait a minute, but Wedding Peach is already in the game. Okay, for real this time, Wedding Peach is actually in this game, but they're missing some stuff like the tiara. So I found one again from Wallace, who fixed it and added all the missing things, and he did a really good job. One thing that you're noticing right now, though, is that the parasol's gone. Where's the parasol? Well, Wallace removed due to Peach never having the parasol in her wedding look for Mario Odyssey. But if she was actually in the game as an alternate costume, then she would have the parasol. And I think this one's really well done. They should definitely include this one, or at least fix it. Next up is Daisy. Like Peach, I came up with one costume idea, which is her sports look from Mario Hoops 3-on-3, aka the best Mario sports game other than the Mario Kart games. Anyways, though, I chose Sports Daisy over Peach because Daisy has that more energetic feel than Peach, so I gave her that, and it's really well done. And again, this is from Wallace. Wow, you do a really good job, Wallace. But yeah, I really like it, and I think it'd be another great one to do other than just a palette swap. Next up is a Minda-inspired Zelda. This is a really well done one with the hair, the skin tone, and everything. And yeah, this would also be another great one referencing Twilight Princess. I know that this Zelda isn't Twilight Princess Zelda anymore, that it's A Link Between Worlds Zelda, but
from A Link to the Past.
But I still think they should include it because why not? It'd be a really cool one. I really like the design. I think they should include this one. Like, it'd be a great way to reference another Zelda game. Speaking of The Legend of Zelda, now we have Ganondorf. This one is Phantom Ganon, aka the Wind Waker version. And actually, speaking of Wind Waker, Toon Link is next. Before we get to Toon Link, though, yeah, here it is. I don't have anything else to say. I just really like the black and blue design. So yeah, I think it'd be cool adding it, though. Like, why not? Another costume that they could include. Next up, we have Toon Link, like I said. Now, this one is from Project M, but they did this one so good that I just had to do it, which is Island Lobster Shirt Link. This one was so well done by Project M, and it's in Wind Waker, of course, and they need to add this one. Like, come on. This one would be a perfect one. We need to add it. There also are just some recolors for the sake of including them, because why not? And if you're wondering why the render doesn't look that great, it's because this is the Brawl render. I couldn't find any other ones, so yeah, I'm sorry about it looking a little bit like low or polyier and like doesn't have the best resolution. I couldn't find any other ones, so the resolution isn't really that great, but I think they definitely should include it, but of course in Smash Ultimate style. But this is one that they need to include. We also have 3 recolors from The Legend of Zelda Triforce Heroes. Now, they probably wouldn't include this since all it does is change their hair color to the according tunic that they're wearing, and they get a yellow around their cap, but I think it'd be really cool. And I get how the game it comes from, Triforce Heroes, has tons of other costumes, but I'm not good enough and I couldn't find any other ones, so I just did this. And I think it's really well done. I really like the look of it and everything. Again, I don't think they'll do it, but I think it's a really well done one that I like. Next is Roy. Now, before we talk about Roy, we have to talk about another Fire Emblem character, Ike. Now, Ike in Super Smash Bros. Brawl, because that was the first game he was in, he had his young version. However, in Smash 4, he ended up now getting like an older version. Now in Smash Ultimate, you can pretty much choose between both of them. So why can't we do that for Roy? Since in Smash Bros. Melee, the first game that Roy was introduced in, he had a more younger version, and then when he returned in Smash 4, he of course got his older version, and now in Smash Ultimate, he got his older version. So it feels odd that they didn't include his young version. So that's what we have here. He of course is thinner, and there isn't really any other differences. They both do have armor though, but other than that, it's just thinner and skinnier, and there's nothing else to say. This is just another one that they could have included, but they didn't, and I don't think they will include it, but it's one that they could include if they really wanted to. Finally, we have King K. Rool, and the costume that I made is a reference to Lord Frederick from Donkey Kong Country Tropical Freeze. I think this one would make sense to reference since King K. Rool is of course the original villain of Donkey Kong. And I just think they should make a costume referencing Lord Frederick. I think it makes sense to do it for King K. Rool. And yeah, this is another one that I don't have a lot to say about, but this is just one that I wanted to show that I made, and I think it's cool. But those are some ideas I have for new costumes in Smash Ultimates. I'm sure I missed a lot, and if a lot of people like this one, I might make a part 2. I'm thinking of making a part 2 since there's a lot more that I have. I just didn't want to make this video really long. But yeah, thank you for watching. Leave a like, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.